I know what you're thinking to yourself. He's going to make Spider-Man 26 one of his top 5 not to buy. Well, spoiler alert, because I like to give those. No, I'm not, because it's not on any of the hot comic book lists this week, but I do have 5 comic books not to buy. Let's check them out. Hi, I'm Christopher, aka the Bronze Age Nerd, and in this series of videos, I take comic books from Key Collector Trending 20, CBSI Hot 10, and the Cover Price Top 10, and I pick my 5 worst personal choices for investment. That's all this is. So for this week, I have 5 books to talk about. Let's talk about number 5. Starting us off this week, we have Guardians of the Galaxy number 1 from 2008. This is the origin of a team that appears. Very, very, very mild spoilers for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I guess some people say this team is similar to the final team that we have in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I actually don't think that's true. I think there's enough differences here to make this not even really relevant. Also, if this book hasn't popped by now with all the Guardians films that have coming out since then, I don't think it will. Number 4 on the list is Batman 122 from 2022. This is the first appearance of Angel Breaker. They are a member of the League of Shadows, and all I have to say is, who? According to Key Collector, this character is going to appear in an upcoming new event. I don't care. I don't know who this character is. Never heard of him. There's a lot of other stuff going on in comic books right now. I'm going to pass. At number 3, we have Edge of Spider-Verse number 1. This is the first appearance of Spider-Rex. Now, Key Collector is listing this as a trending 20 book because we have a shot of the Spider-Rex character in the TV spot for the upcoming Spider-Verse movie, and to which I say we already had a figure come out in toy stores for this particular character, so we knew the character was going to be in the movie. This is nothing new, and I think if you're going to speculate on a big red dinosaur from Marvel, I would choose a different red dinosaur. At number 2 on the list, we have Doctor Strange Last Days of Magic number 1. This is the first appearance of Alice Gulliver as Wu, and we are now receiving rumors that Ali On is going to portray this character in the Agatha show, the Agatha Harkness show. And right now, where I'm at with MCU Disney Plus spec for non-main title characters is I don't give a shit. Let's look at Monica Rambeau, which is a character that I think should be doing a lot better. She's a long-established character in the Marvel comic books. She appeared in a Disney Plus series, this is going to be a spin-off of that same show. And she's coming up in a major motion picture, and her books still haven't started to climb. So you're telling me that this character is going to be like a good flip? Now, on the other side of this, I can definitely see that, maybe you run to your comic book shop and you find this in a dollar bin. In that case, yeah, you probably can flip it for, I don't know, $8-10 if this thing starts to really heat up, but that's it. That's really what we're going to go on. I just don't see the ceiling for this book being that high. All right, for my number 1 pick, you guys know I often tend to pick a riskier pick. This is Something Epic number 1. This is the 1 per store variant. I believe the name of the artist is Sizamon Kodransky. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. But basically, it's an interesting cover. I mean, it's kind of basic, but it is interesting. Here's the thing, and this came from CBSI, and I totally agree with Ben's take on this. He read his little blurb write-up for it. Again, he's just picking the books that are moving the most from his metrics that he uses to choose books. This thing, it might have a high price right now for what it came out as, being a 1 per store, retailer incentive, or retailer thank you kind of variant. But at the same time, those books don't tend to do very well. What kind of gets collectors going for some reason when these books first launch is that sounds rare, but if you think about how many shops there really are out there, there's thousands of them. So really, these are no more limited than any exclusive, limited to 3,000. They're actually way less exclusive than limited to 1,000, and many of those don't perform very well. So you're kind of taking a gamble here that Something Epic is going to literally live up to its name and be something epic, and maybe it will. Even then, there's a really good chance that other covers are still going to hold value for this book. And I think it's a huge buy-in right now for a book that I just wouldn't recommend investing a lot of money in. So that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I want to take a second to thank all of my channel members. They absolutely rock, and they help me do so many cool things. We just did a channel member giveaway on my channel last night. Somebody won a really cool, awesome package of prizes, including a slab, all this kind of stuff. If that's something you're interested in becoming, part of, you can definitely join down below. And if you want to chat about that or anything else, you can go join me on my Discord. And guess what? There's a link down below for that as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, I want to remind you, as always, hey, 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 hey. Read comics every day.